Coach, let's go back to Boxing Day first. Another big win over the Toronto Marlies. How did you feel about your team's performance a couple days ago?
Well, that Kevin Manley's was real good. Obviously, wins big thing. We weren't great, but we won the game, so that's the important thing. We've moved on to Laval.
How much of a difference will that extra day now make instead of having to come back off the break? And again, break is a very loose term with just a few days in between games.
Well, I think it's an advantage for us. I mean, we've played a game, we've been in a battle. You can practice and skate as much as you want, but nothing simulates a game in battle. So we've played a game. They're coming off a little longer break than us, so looking to have a good start.
You mentioned the performance by Kevin Manley the other day. He really seems to be kind of hitting his stride after a slow start, and I talked to him after the game, and he talked about just kind of getting out of his own head. Have you kind of noticed that from him a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, PD talks to him all the time, talks to all the goalies about controlling the controllables, and you know what, he's done a good job of boxing stuff out, and he's competing, and now, you know, there's a battle in the crease, which is great for starts, and it's a good thing for everybody. They compete with each other internally, and in turn, we get some real quality starts.
Before we get to Laval, we haven't talked yet about Dylan Hetherington going to the Spengler Cup. First off, why, I guess, let him go? Some people might be confused by that. I mean, it seems like a no-brainer to give him that opportunity, but from your perspective, what's it like to see your captain go get a chance like that?
Well, it's an absolute no-brainer, and it's a life experience for somebody, first of all, not just a hockey experience. I mean, he's a guy that's been in the league a long time. He's played for Canada before, World Juniors, so he has a little bit of a history with Hockey Canada. But to see a guy go and to get the call to see if we would allow it, it took about 3 seconds to decide to say yes. I mean, you do that for guys. It's good for them. It's good for them to come back with experience. They come back with you know, stories, and I think it's just there's not a bad thing about it for a guy. And then maybe it propels him to something in the future for himself, and he makes connections over there. So I don't think you can find one bad thing about it.
How does it kind of impact things here now? Obviously, the D-core is fairly set and has been playing well lately.
It's just the same as getting a call-up or an injury. It's next man up, an opportunity. I thought Sabrango's come in and done a real good job for us since coming back up from Allen. So it's a land of opportunity in the American Hockey League, and whether it's a recall, an injury, or somebody going to Spengler Cup, it's give somebody an opportunity to step up.
Just another day in the roster shuffle. Lastly, what do you expect out of Laval tonight? How do you guys continue this strong run as we head towards the end of the calendar year?
Well, they've played extremely well the last couple games. They've got some wins their last 2 games before the break, so they're starting to, you know, get things figured out and play hard. But they're what they are. They're good off the rush. They transition real well. They're pretty dynamic offensively. But you know what? We know that we've played them this the 4th time, so we just stick to what we do well and see if it works.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Sens.